Hi, this is Prashad Dodi, working as a social teacher at ZPHS, Appalachparam. Dear students, last class we discussed about what is location of India and how India formed. I hope after that session you once read that lesson. Today we are going to discuss another topic of first unit. What are the relief features of India? India is a vast country and has vast diversity in all the areas. We have tropical and subtropical climate and crops. And we have 22 official languages and many more local languages. Our people follow various religions. Because of these characteristics, India is called as the Indian subcontinent. In this session, we are going to know what are the relief features of India. What are the major relief features of India? The relief divisions of Indian landmass can be divided into 6 parts. One, the Himalayas. The second one is the Indo-Gangetic Plain or Northern Plains, and third one, the Peninsular Plateau, and fourth one, the Coastal Plain, and fifth one, the desert, and last, the islands. Students, please observe the above map and identify where those are located. One, the Himalayas. The Himalayan ranges run in the west Jammu Kashmir to east Arunachal Pradesh. These are form of an arc with distance about 2400 kilometers. Their width differs from west to east, 500 kilometers in the western region to 200 kilometers in central and eastern region. Many of the world's highest peaks such as Mount Everest, K2, Kailash and Kanchenjunga are part of the Himalayas. The Himalayas comprise 3 parallel ranges that are Himadri or Greater Himalayas, and second one is Himachal or Lesser Himalayas, and third one is Shivaliks. Himadri is known as Greater Himalayas. This is most consisting of highest peaks with an elevation of 6,100 meters above mean sea level. Many of the world's highest peaks such as Mount Everest, K2, Kailash and Kanchenjunga are part of the Himadri. Mount Everest is the highest peak in the world. Its height about 8,848 meters. India's highest peak is Kanchenjunga. Himadri composed of snow and ice cover. You find glaciers here. What are glaciers? Glaciers are huge blocks of ice moving slowly down the mountains. Examples: Siachen, Yamunotri, Gangotri. Melting of these glaciers are the sources of the perennial rivers in summer. What are perennial rivers? The rivers which maintain continuous flow throughout the year are known as perennial rivers. Example: Ganga and Brahmaputra. In summer, these rivers flow snow melting of Himalayan regions, and In rainy season, its flow because of rains. The extreme climate and snow in these Himadri ranges does not allow any form of life and survive here. Important points of Himadri region. Height of Himadri region is 4,500 to 6,100 meters. We found glaciers here. We found world's highest peaks here. This is the snow covered area. We didn't find any life forms. Next one is Himachal. The southern part of the greater Himalayas is called Himachal or Lesser Himalaya. The height of these ranges from 3,700 meters to 4,500 meters. Pirpanjal and Mahabharata ranges are important in these ranges. This region is well known for many hill stations like Simla, Mussoorie, Nainital, Ranikhet, etc. What is hill station? Hill station is a town located at a higher elevation than the nearby plain or valley. This region covered by evergreen forests. Where do evergreen forests grow? Which area get more than 200 centimeters rainfall in a year? There is grow evergreen forests. The important points of Himachal ranges are: these ranges height about 3,700 meters to 4,500 meters. These ranges have beautiful valleys and famous hill stations, and these ranges covered by evergreen forests. Shivaliks. The southernmost range of the Himalayas are the Shivaliks. Shivaliks are varying between 900 meters to 1100 meters. These ranges called by different names in different regions. Jammu Hills in Jammu and Kashmir, Nismi Hills in Arunachal Pradesh, and Chahar in Assam. Division are known as Purvanchal. Arunachal Pradesh, beyond the Dihang Valley, the Himalayas take hairpin bend to the south and act as eastern boundary of India and run through the northeastern states. Purvanchal ranges are known as Patka Hills in Arunachal Pradesh, Naga Hills in Nagaland, Manipur Hills in Manipur, Lushai or Mizo Hills in Mizoram. There are many beautiful valleys between Himachal and Shivaliks that are dune valleys. Example: Dehu Dune, Kotli Dune, and Plati Dune. Kotli Dune is located in Himachal Pradesh. Important points of Shivaliks. Shivaliks height about 900 meters to 1100 meters. We found dune valleys here. The formation of the Himalayas influences the climate in various ways. The Himalayas protect us from cold and dry winds blowing from north. They also prevent rain-laden monsoon winds of the Indian Ocean from crossing over to the northern countries, thereby giving us heavy rainfall. Coastal water and fertile soil improves the quality of crops grown in the northern India. Himalayas are region for the summer rains and monsoon type of climate in India. These days we heard a lot about Doklam issue. What is Doklam issue? Doklam is also called chicken snake. This is an area disputed between China and Bhutan. It's located the tri-junction of Bhutan, India and China. In 2017, the Chinese were trying to construct a road in the air. Indian troops groups in aid of their Bhutanese counterparts objected to it. Briefly, this is the proclamation. Now we are moving to the Indo-Gangetic Plain or Northern Plains. Northern Plains has been formed by the interplay of three major river systems that are the Indus River, the Ganga and the Brahmaputra along with their tributaries. This plain formed with the alluvial soil. The deposition of alluvium in a vast basin and foothills of Himalayas over millennia of years forms this fertile plain. It spreads over an area of 7 lakh square kilometers. This plain is 2400 kilometers long. Indo-Gangetic plain broadly consists of three divisions. One, the western part, the central part, and the other one is the eastern part. The western part was formed by the Indus tributaries that are the Jhelum, the Chenab, the Ravi, the Beas and the Satluj flowing from the Himalayas. Most of the Indus River basin is located in Pakistan. Between the two rivers are called Doab. It is a fertile land. Do means two, Ab means water. Doab is a piece of land drained by two water bodies. That map shows Doabs that comprises Punjab. For example, Cheech Doab lies between Jhelum and Chenab. Did you know the name Punjab is made up two words, Panj and Ab. Panj means 5, Ab means water. As you can see, the name Punjab is based on the 5 rivers that drain. Next, we move into the central plain or Ganga plain. This central part is known as Ganga plain. It extends from the rivers Ghaggar to Teesta. This part is mainly spread of Uttar Pradesh, Bihar, minor parts of Haryana, Jharkhand and West Bengal. Here the river Ganga, Yamuna and their tributaries Son, Kosi, etc. The final part of the northern plains is the eastern part. The eastern part of the plain exists mostly in the Brahmaputra valley of Assam. Brahmaputra and their tributaries mainly responsible for this plain and its formation. The northern plains divides into 4 regions. 1. Babar, Terai, Bangar and Kadar. Babar is a narrow belt of leveled surface in the northern plains lying parallel to the slope of this Siwaliks. Region consists of pebbles deposited by the Himalayan rivers. Interestingly, all the streams disappear in the Babar region. Terai region consists of wet, swampy and marshy lands. The old alluvial land is called Banga. The younger deposit of flood plain is called Kadar. Now we are moving into next topic, the Thar Desert. This is also called the Great Indian Desert. What is desert? A desert is a flat area covered with sand. It has very little vegetation. It receives little or no rainfall. Our desert occupies much of western Rajasthan. This is located on the leeward side of Aravalli. Receives very low amount of rainfall. Here, raining from 100 to 150 millimeter per year. What is leeward area or rain shadow area? The leeward side is the drier side of the mountain. The side on which rain bearing winds doesn't reaches due to mountain are called leeward side. Natural vegetation in this region are trees and shrubs which requires very low water to grow. For example, cactus, Acacia. The extreme temperature and scanty rainfall leads to water scarcity in this region. Streams appear during rainy season and disappear soon after. Luni is the only river this area. These internal drainage rivers fill into the lakes and don't reach the sea. The year 1958, a huge canal was constructed at the junction of Sutlej and Bias. The canal was called as Indira Gandhi Canal, which provided water for agriculture as well as hundreds of people living in that region. Its length is about 650 kilometers long. This is the longest irrigated canal in India. Students, please do the exercise which was given in textbook 7th page. In the exercise, given some hill ranges. You locate what are their existing states. Okay, students, I hope you understand this topic. Remaining 3 regions are we will discuss in next session.